Hello everyone, welcome to ETF Junction channel. Do you know that today most used health equipment is Treadmill? What does it do? Why has it been so popular? What was the feature which are so unique in this particular instrument? Let's discuss today about the utility of this particular instrument for the fitness and the health enthusiast. If you look at the advantage which it offers are very unique and different. It is very cost effective. Anyone and everyone can look forward to having one in his house. Second, it's very convenient based on your schedule, either in the morning, afternoon or evening. You can utilize this particular instrument for your benefit. Third, if you look at it, is quite diverse. Whether you want to run, you want to have a very steep walk, or you want to just have a small walk, it gives you that kind of diversity in terms of uses. What else? If you look at in totality, it's a bundled package which suits a huge amount of audience as far as the product goes. The same thing happens with an ETF, which is exchange traded fund. They're no different. ETF gives you same convenience, flexibility, diversification, transparency. I didn't discuss this earlier. You get exactly how much kilometer you have traveled, how much of calories you have burned, and also how much you are expected to do in the later part of the day or tomorrow. That is transparent nature of the Treadmill. Exactly same you find in ETF. So just to share that ETF and a Treadmill is a great device. One represents the health aspect of a human being, other the financial instrument which gives you a greater financial well-being. Today we are talking about a particular product called ETF SIP. Now this is something new you have heard, something completely unique to you and your portfolio, but this has a huge impact. Let me take you back to the Treadmill. Treadmill, with the right kind of advisory from the health practitioner or the guide on a consistent usage, takes your health to a different level altogether. Come to the ETF SIP. I think the feature which ETF brings it similar to Treadmill, club with the processes it gives you, the way it has to be used regularly, with the discipline, with the endurance which you get in a Treadmill, right? Initially you use just small doses, right? You do not do 5 kilometers a day. It has to be acclimatized. You have to start adding your stamina, and then you start increasing it overall. And when you really look forward to the end result, after consistent use, regular use, stay the course, maintain that discipline, you eventually receive or reach a goal which you had already lined up with your trainer, right? Same happens with ETF SIP. You reach a goal, whether it is a marriage of your daughter or your retirement or whatever it could be. So the topic of today's discussion as we are talking is ETF SIP and how does it impact all of us. What are its features, how these are so important to us, and how does it make a huge difference when we keep using this over a longer period of time. Now just understand what ETF SIP. You must have heard about SIP, as the name suggests and the abbreviated word speaks for itself, systematic investment plan. You must be doing it in your mutual fund, stocks. Here we are investing systematically in an ETF, and this is called ETF SIP. Now how does it work? It's very simple. You just fixed your goal based on your requirement, need, and discussion with your financial advisor. You define a goal. What could it be? It could be, as I stated, education for your kid, marriage for your child, your retirement, whatever. You reach a goal. Now to achieve that goal, what you have to do is to plan a frequency for how long you would like to invest your saving. What is the saving? How much and whatever you save after whatever you earn monthly, just remove that a certain part of it which can be invested regularly. That is regular amount which you put in that instrument. So first is that you define a goal, that where you have to reach. Once the goal has been defined, you decide how much you intend to save. It all depends on you, right? Once that is decided, you decide which ETF or ETF basket you like to choose for that investment to get embedded on a different frequency. Frequency could be a month, it could be a weekly, it could be a daily, depending on your need and requirement. And last, you just stay the course, you maintain that discipline, you continue doing whatever it could be, right? Whether market has gone down, market has gone up, you just do not look at. Continue doing what was advised by the investment advisor or the goal maker for you, and eventually when you look back, you have not only achieved the goal, but you have outsmarted the goal. Now let's look at this particular question, I'm sure which you have in your mind, that you're already running an SIP with mutual funds or with stocks. Why should I look for an ETF SIP? Clearly, as I stated, ETF as a product has a huge advantage, and this particular product is the best of two worlds called mutual fund and SIP. The product has an edge. Now when you have 4, 5, 6, 7 SIP in mutual fund, it always makes sense to put in a better evolved product, more evolved, more suitable product called ETF, and that's where ETF SIP. Here you don't have to bother whether how will the market perform, right? Whenever equity does well, you are invested in a good index ETF or whatever it is, right? That is an advantage this particular ETF SIP brings to you. So I would request and maybe urge all of you to maybe make your portfolio better, more packed with better features, to have one ETF SIP in your portfolio. Hope you really liked it, and whatever we wanted to convey was really extended to you. Please like, share and subscribe to our ETF channels. Thank you.